Let's get this thing on. It being threaded, it takes a bit longer, so we're going to just grab, I think, this bit here and dial the VND in. So looking at the histogram to get it off the blown out bits, but as you'll see, this is quite awkward, so I've got to drop it even more, and hopefully I can bring back the shadows afterwards. Now the polarizing bit, in this case, it'll be for getting the shine off my head and maybe deepening the colors a bit, so see if I can grab it correctly. Now that's the polarizer, I mean the VND. So we knock that back up and then there we go. I'll do the VND a bit again. Just drop that down. Just working on a little shine on the top of my head. I don't think it's going to be perfect, is it? It is. First test as it is. VND. I seem to have lost colour actually. I think. That's because I've got auto white balance on. We're going to stick with this for the moment. We are testing out currently the threaded hybrid VND CPL. So supposedly the lower end from Freewell, because it doesn't have true colour. Might not be a big deal, but we'll see. And we're also going to test out, well, I've took it out of the box already, but the glow mist. So let's get the glow mist on. In this instance, it might just be a case of the bit on the top of my head, because there's not a lot for it to do really. So right, there we go, and then popping it on, which is actually very easy because it's magnetic, unlike the rest of the system, but you can throw on other filters now. So on, off. Anything noticeable here? Maybe even here. It's not that easy to spot, is it really? But I like the function. That is actually rather nice. So I've got both of them on there. Also like this case, but we're going to look at it up close now actually, because although it's a simple thing, I think these two are well worth giving a bit of a closer look. So let's get on with it. Right, well, there shouldn't be too much to talk about with this, but there we go. Seems to be well packed. How do we get into this? Glow mist, lens cloth, warranty, stickers, the usual. Oomph. That's a nice case though. I do kind of like that case. Let's see how it is practically. That's fine. It's all right. Simple. Nice threading there. Thin, feels quality. Not a fat lot else to talk about there. I would guess this is the same deal. Actually, we've got a different cover there. Better cover, as I suppose we expected. Warranty, sticker. Where's my lens cloth? Guess that's inside. Oh, the lens cloth is attached to the case. That's pretty good. Very practical. Kind of like that. Just new. And padded. Fine. Yeah. Let's crack this bit open here. And hey, we got a nice rubber cover there. That's pretty good. It's rubber but hard. Hey, that's nice that. There's actually some interesting little details here. I thought this would be a bit of a boring section. I mean, it is what it is. Let's see. Everything feels really well built and decent little bit of action there. And get it on a lens and give it a good play. But yeah, first impressions, I mean, it is such a simple little thing, but some nice little design features there. Let's pop it back in here just for the sake of it, see if we can keep it protected. I mean, there's no need for that. That is actually a nice little touch. Well done. Cool. Yeah, right. First impressions. Very good.
it takes a while to get used to adjusting the VND and the CPL bit. There's a bit of a knack to it, but once you get it, it's easy enough. And I think this is going to last a long time with normal use. This cover is a nice touch too. I was mixing up rubber and cover in one. Okay, that's what I was doing. Yeah. Now, I also like this case. Pretty good. I know it's cheaper than the other cases, as is the cover, but nice. Yeah, image quality, very decent. I'm not seeing any vignetting or any real color issues. Maybe a touch with the glow mist. Whoops, it's one of those days, but that's about it. Now, this particular glow mist is only compatible with this VND CPL, so bear that in mind. But otherwise, it's definitely the right amount of diffusion for me, and I also like the box to it. As I said about this, it's a budget option, but it works perfectly fine. Is it worth it then? Well, once you get used to how it functions, it's perfectly fine. It's well built, and they're both well built, pretty accurate. Not the quickest option out there, but you know, very decent. Overall, I'm happy with these filters, and for around £100 for the VND CPL and £50 for the glow mist, I think the price isn't too bad, all things considered. But what do you think? Let us know in the comments, and I'll see you there.